It's a special day for basketball fans. The All-Star Game, best of the East against best in the Western Conference. And we are proud to bring it to you right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Steph Curry's out there with Jones. Then there's West, and there's Money. And it's Sloan in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And there's such a sense of history that surrounds the All-Star Game. I mean, this is the 65th time this event has been held, and you think back on all the legends of the NBA. They've all made their mark in some way on this contest. And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Again, Curry missing.
And, guys, just thinking back to last year's All-Star Game, I mean, something that was really special. How about the sight of Pau and Marc Gasol, two brothers facing each other on the opening jump ball?
A shot by Lowry, wide open, off target from outside. West kicks to Curry. West with a wide open look. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. West has got his first bucket in this one. On defense, the West All-Stars. It's a three-point game. That moment when the Gasol brothers competed for the opening tip really was unique. It was the first time two siblings have ever started an NBA All-Star game.
And you can sense, Kevin, that the significance was not lost on them. They both talked about how much it meant to them. It was just a really cool moment to be a part of.
Now, here's Lowry. Anthony with the screen on Curry. It's Anthony with the drive, and he slams it one-handed.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy. And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And if you remember last year, I mean, no star shined brighter in this game than Russell Westbrook. How about 41 points, just one off Wilt Chamberlain's all-time record. And I'd say Russell was a very deserving MVP.
That All-Star Game scoring record of Wilt Chamberlain, which Westbrook came so close to breaking last year, has now, Greg, been on the books for over 50 years.
Unbelievable. And I'll tell you what, when Westbrook had that 27 points at halftime, I thought for sure that record was going to go down.
That's good.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Here's Lowry. Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
I asked him about how he was going to get the All-Stars comfortable playing with each other, and he said, we're just going to keep our sets very simple and let them go out and make plays. I took one look at the roster and knew all I had to do was get out of the way, and we'd have success. Should be fun to watch, guys.
All right, Doris.
And guys, you know, we've had some All-Star Game shootouts over the years, but really nothing compares to what we saw last year. The teams combined for 321 points. That's just mind-boggling. And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star Game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
The drive by Anthony. It's blocked, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And the East with some changes. Jimmy Butler comes in for Brook Lopez. And Thomas subbed in for Kyle Lowry. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Money. Hayward comes in for West. McCollum's checked in for Jones. And it's Paul in for Steph Curry. Greg, you brought up last year's game, that unbelievable 163. And here are the East All-Stars on the court for the West All-Stars. You've got Conley. Ricky Rubio is out there with Russell. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Curry in at the point. That'll be a 5-second call.
You know, guys, the teamwork and rhythm we saw from them earlier just isn't there right now. They've lost it. And the turnovers are starting to pile up.
The three. And that one's good. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now Jones following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Stolen by Bosch. Anthony. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Curry dishes to Jones. Over to the wing. And here's West from the arc. Bosch grabs the miss.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. Money passes to Sloan. Jones kicks to Curry to take the lead. Back to Jones. Right side Curry. Fires the three. Buries it from outside.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're losing by 1. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Anthony dishes the Bosch. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Lowry up top to end the run. No good from three-point territory. And now intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Now Anthony from downtown. Offensive rebound.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And for the West, that's 2 All-Star victories in a row and 5 wins in the last 6 years. It's been a dominant decade in this event for the Western Conference. Probably a fitting illustration, guys, of where the majority of the talent is in the league these days.
Incredibly deep, you're right, and it shows year after year. Well, we hope everyone's enjoyed watching the All-Star Game 2016 as much as we have enjoyed bringing it to you. So, for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long from Toronto.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And this year's All-Star Game, another classic in a long history of tremendous All-Star Games. And we've got some highlights to show you of one performer tonight who stood out, earning the honors of All-Star Game MVP.
Well, he had fun out there. He also didn't shy away from putting on that flash and pizzazz to make the highlights. I thought he gave the fans a gutsy performance. All the celebrities stopped looking at me and started waving at him. He had a couple of good candidates, but he deserved it.
The biggest factor in this game may have been his shot blocking. He had a great nose for the ball and contested every attempt that was anywhere near him. And such quick reaction times from him. That's what really struck me.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again to start up the NBA's second half of the season.